Wait. The thingy that is known for sucking in everything it sees gets sucked into another strange world? That's calm if I've ever seen one. Hello and welcome, my pink-sucking leaves. Finally, we have a 3D Kirby game. I have waited so long for this. And I do hope it sucks. You see, because Kirby sucks things in.
Okay, first off, of course this game is rather on the easy side. But that's what Kirby is there for. It was always supposed to be an easy franchise to get in an easy way, but I think that making something easy but still enjoyable without it getting boring is an art form of itself. Graphically, it is colorful, with every color popping out really well, as they should be in a game like this. The details you see everywhere make this strange world look like something that really was alive sometime. Wet floor signs standing around, signs of companies and shops hanging everywhere, streets overrun by grass, stuff like that. Makes you wonder how it once looked. The sucking mechanics work very well, and I never sucked in something I wasn't intending to. I did turn off the automatic swallow though, just to have more control. And this is a normal sentence in a Kirby review, please don't take it out of context. The powers were translated very well into 3D, which, granted, for powers like sword or fire, isn't that hard, but others like boomerang are a bit more tricky, but they work very well. Of course, not every power is in this game, which is fine, the selection is pretty solid and diverse, and the new powers are interesting. Also, you can power up those copy abilities, making them stronger or faster or a mix of both. Some get weaker but faster instead, or stronger but slower, but as you can revert back to the original version, you can use the one more fitting to your playstyle. So, on to the levels. Yes, you can just go through the levels and then you get through them pretty quickly. But as with every Kirby game, there are also secrets to be found. You have always 5 missions to accomplish in each level. One of them is completing it, while usually one involves you finding the hidden Waddle Dees. Other vary depending on the level. For example, you have to eat 3 donuts or make 5 flowers bloom, stuff like that. You can't see those missions at first, but when you explore, you probably find most of them. If you miss one, every time you complete a level, one of the still hidden missions will be shown to you. These missions are normally about exploring. However, on boss stages, they take on a more challenging approach, by having you defeat the boss under a certain time or without getting any damage. Each mission frees an additional Waddle Dee. But what is a Hubba Bubba gonna do with all these Waddle Dees? Well, here's the thing I really love. As you gather more Waddle Dees, you unlock the boss stages, but you don't need a lot for those. The main part, however, is the Waddle Dee City. Certain amounts unlock new stuff, like a cinema, a shop, or a restaurant that do different things. I just love city building stuff in games, even if it is as simple as just unlocking things one after the other without really being able to determine where it goes. It just lets you see something you regularly return to grow while you make progress, which feels good. Sadly though, it seems that with only 60 Waddle Dees you unlock everything, which can be done in World 2 already. But as I am not finished currently in World 3, there might be more, which I do hope for. Another thing you can do besides the normal levels are treasure roads. They have you use specific powers and solve puzzles with said power. Those vary a lot and also teach you about things you didn't know were possible with the specific ability. At the end of those, you get a star gem, which is needed to upgrade your abilities. Also, if you finish them in a certain time, you get some star coins on top of that. Star coins can be used to buy food at the restaurant, upgrade stuff, things like that. However, there's also a gacha mechanic where you can get in-game figurines of, well, basically everything, even signposts and stuff. It is fun to collect these, and with only 10 star coins per draw, it's not even that hard. There's something you can do with those figurines, but I won't spoil that here. Also, there are codes you can find for the game, in the game or on Twitter and stuff, that give you little bonus thingies. Here are the codes I found so far on screen. In the end, it is a Kirby game in its core DNA, but translated very well into 3D and probably just the thing a Kirby fan would want from it. I, myself, having played a lot of Kirby games, starting with Kirby's Dream Land 2 on the original Game Boy, are having a lot of fun and can really recommend this game. If you are looking for something with a real challenge though, maybe look somewhere else.
So, what do you think about this game? Do you have it already? Do you plan to get it? Could my review bring you to buy it? Tell me in the comments below. Also, copy the ability of the like and subscribe button as well as the little bell by sucking them in. And check out the links in my description leading to my Twitter and Instagram, where I post stuff and keep you updated whenever I upload a video. Also, it leads to my Twitch, where today a special event starts. It will be from April 3rd, which is today, obviously, to April 6th. We will finish all the endings of Chrono Trigger to start Radical Dreamers from the Chrono Cross Radical Dreamers edition on the Switch on April 7th. I hope to see you there as well, and until next time, bye-bye!